Alright, so let's take a look at where their spawns are. Relatively close. Matiz in his usual colors, blue or purple. Evan in black. One power generator, one mech. This should be a good game, exactly as Evan says. So I'm just going to predict it right now. They're going to meet somewhere over here. Matiz is going to try to expand over here. Evan's going to be expanding as well. So let's see what happens. Evan's smartest plan would be expand to here, as well as here, and he's got a good mech supply over here, although it is quite a long walk away. Matiz, not as great of a spawn, does have some few places, but we'll see what happens. Evan already working on a bot factory, almost done. Matiz seems to be doing his same strategy as last time, an energy storage, one more mech, and then a bot factory. Let's see how it works out for him. Bot factory out, engineer done. First bot factory from Matiz about to be ready. Evan might have misbuilt his bot factory. He might not be able to get that mech later on. Don't think he will be able to, since it's not queued up. But we'll see what happens. Evan has already begun working on an air for scouting. Let's see though. 2 engineers out for Evan. 1 engineer out for Matiz. Evan slightly leading. Only slightly, although he did handicap himself a bit by not being able to get that mech. Let's see how it plays out for him later on in the game. Matiz has already begun expanding towards the back. He's probably going to go for here next, go for here and around here. He's got a nice, kind of all of them far out, but let's see how it works out for him. Third engineer out for Matiz. Ivan has already begun putting out just one dock. The rest are all engineers from the looks of it. Oh, Matiz fucked up. Just as I said, his mechs. Let's see how it plays out for him later on. Hopefully it's not too big of a deal, but you never know. That could definitely screw him over. That one early mech. Evan's got his first scout out. Matiz hasn't even started building air. It's not even queued up. But like I said, they're both slowly working towards here. I think they're going to meet here. We'll see what happens. Evan's scout going in the opposite direction of where Matiz is. We'll see what happens. It's either Evan's scout finds him first. Oh, Matiz is about to be found, and Matiz has been found. Evan just managed to find out exactly everything. Matiz again going for the early tier 2. Let's see how if it works out for him. This time even slightly faster than he had it at the before. Don't know how well it's going to work out for him. If he targets the tier 2 with his scouts, he might be able to do some damage to it. I don't think he will though. If I was Evan, I would definitely get some docks out going towards there. Kill that tier 2 as fast as possible. However, Matiz learned from last time. He's already got 1 dock out, working on a second. He knows he has to defend that tier 2. That's a big target, especially this early in the game. Matiz hasn't even started air, just working on fighting air. Evan constantly scouting, trying to figure out when that tier 2 is going to be built. He is focusing it with his scouts a little late. If he focused it right at the beginning, he might have been able to do some damage, but now it's too late since Matiz has already the stinger out, and it will shoot down his scouts. Evan was close. If he had maybe a bomber out and a few more scouts, and if he targeted the tier 2 right at the beginning, he definitely would have been able to slow Matiz down. Matiz's tier 2 would have been broken. It's way too late now. It's almost halfway. It has too much health for a scout to even touch it. At this point, Evan can only really just watch the progress of it with that scout. Evan has already begun working on forward bases, getting one bot factory, one vehicle factory, working on his second, and a bot factory, constantly working on doxes. Matiz only one factory. Let's see how this treats him. Evans looks to be moving forward with his commander. What's he going to do with it? Looks like he's going to try to chase Matiz down, try to push him back. Evan does have an all black. Huh. I think that might be new. Combat bat, now it's all black, but let's take a look. Evan's pushing forward with his commander and docks, and now he's building another vehicle factory. Matiz doesn't look to be doing too well. Evan's already begun expanding out to the sides. This game isn't looking too great for Matiz. Let's figure out what's going to happen after this. He definitely has to push back that commander if he wants to defend this base. He's gonna have to work on some more defenses. He's only got one laser tower. 2 laser towers almost out. He's got a tier 2 out. Will he be able to get the slammers out? He's rushing slammers just like before. He should really focus all of those fabricator bots on getting as many slammers as possible out. Evan's already gone here with some tanks. Let's see how much damage they do. Combat vehicles, combat fabrication units constantly repairing. If Evan should really start repairing those tanks if he wants to do some good. He's constantly repairing the commander. The commander just destroyed a laser tower. Is this going to be it? I don't know. We'll see what happens. 1 tier 2 out. Where is the slammer? Did it already die? Evan's going to do a ton of damage. This might be game right here. Let's see what's happening. Is this going to be game? Evan constantly keeps supplying himself with more tanks. Evan looks to be retreating right now. Can Matiz make back such a loss that he had on his front line? I don't think he can. He definitely needs to work on more buildings. Evan's already started expanding all throughout the sides of him. He's constantly raiding him. I don't know how this is going to work out for Matiz. It doesn't look good for him, though. It really doesn't. He does have a tier 2 factory out, and he's got some slammers, so that could provide some extra support that he needs, but he's really got to get those slammers out as fast as he can. Did Goat just win his game? I think he might have. Or is he only playing that camo? Alright, looks like Goat's about to play that camo right now. Matiz is moving forward. Is he going to die? Is he giving up? It doesn't look like he's got the repair. Evan doesn't have repair. Will Evan lose right now? Not paying attention. Evan might lose right now if Matiz can get off. Evan just lost! Matiz won! So, who won? That is true. It looks like Matiz won. They both died at the same time. Matiz did get the first kill. We're going to have to call an officiator here. We're going to have to call an officiator here to figure out what just happened. I didn't think I'd be a part of one of these games. That was such a hectic game. At the end, Evan just said he was shaking. That was ridiculous. We need to call an officiator in.